Hello everyone! I am doing a voiceover of this video because my mic unfortunately did not work while I was recording this. This is going to be an evening yoga flow, or really whenever you're looking to just wind down and relax. We'll get started in a wide-legged child's pose at the end of our mat. So bringing the big toes together, knees out wide, and walk your hands towards the top of the mat. Let your forehead rest down on the earth. And just begin to tune in here. Tune into your breath and your body. Taking a moment to notice where your thoughts and emotions are at. Reminding yourself that they always fluctuate, so whatever they look like right now is absolutely okay. Use your breath as an anchor here to be as present as possible on your mat during this flow. Finding another deep breath here. And on your next exhale, begin to walk your hands over to the top left corner of the mat. So you'll begin to feel a stretch through the right side body all the way down to that hip. Exhale, walk your hands back through center. Inhale, walk them over to the right side of the mat. Breathing through the left side body. On your exhale, walk your hands back through center. Keep your left arm long, then thread your right arm underneath of your left. So we find a variation of thread the needle here. Your right cheek can rest down onto the mat. On your next inhale, begin to unthread that right arm. Then we'll switch sides, so threading the left arm underneath of the right. That left cheek can come to rest down on the earth. Begin to unthread that left arm. Then on your inhale, rise up, round through the spine, finding yourself in a tabletop position. So wrist under shoulders, knees under hips here. Inhale, begin to dip your belly and lift your gaze for a cow tilt. Exhale, draw the mat away. Beginning to move at your own pace here. Following breath with movement. And you're welcome to stay in traditional cat and cow, or you can come out of that and begin to find some barrel rolls or looking over opposite shoulder, whatever your body is asking for this evening. finding one more full round of inhale and exhale here. Then we'll meet back in a neutral spine, cross your ankles behind you, come to sit back on your glutes. Once you find yourself seated back on the mat, extend your right leg out long and draw the left sole of the foot to the inner right thigh. Finding yourself in a half straddle pose here, bring your right hand to your right leg and inhale your left arm up and over, breathing through the left side body. On your next inhale, rise back up through center. We're going to turn our chest to face that right leg. And you have two options here, so you can either find a regular forward fold over that right leg, or if you want to get a bit deeper, you can cross that left knee on top of the right, finding a half cow face legs here. And then you can find your forward fold over the knees. So finding whatever feels best for your body here, and just breathing through the back of that right leg. On your next inhale, begin to rise back up. If you don't have that left leg crossed over you, find that cross, plant down through that left foot and draw that left knee towards your body. Plant your left hand down by your left hip. Inhale, reach your right hand up towards the ceiling. Exhale, find your twist over towards the left, either hooking that elbow with the knee or maybe just hugging that knee in towards your body. Breathing here. On your next exhale, slowly release back through center and plant down through both of your feet. Bring your hands behind you for support and knock your knees side to side, finding windshield wiper through those legs. Let's begin to find half straddle on the opposite side. So left leg is out long. Bring your left hand somewhere on that left leg. Inhale your right hand up towards the ceiling and exhale, reach that right hand past your ear, breathing through the right side body. On your next inhale, we'll rise back up and we'll find that forward fold over that left leg. Whatever variation works for you on this side. Honor that and begin to find your breath. On your next inhale, begin to rise back up and we'll find that twist on this side. So hugging that knee in towards your body and twisting over towards the right. On your next exhale, we'll begin to release that twist and begin to scoot your way up towards the top of the mat here. Bring the soles of your feet together and let your knees fall out wide for butterfly. Wrap your hands around your ankles and draw your heels towards you as you lengthen through the spine on your inhale. Exhale, draw your belly towards your feet, keeping a tall spine here, opening up through the chest, through the inner thighs, the outer thighs. On your next inhale, rise back up. This time, scoot your feet towards the top of the mat so we find a wider diamond shape with our legs. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, begin to really round through the spine. And think of drawing your forehead towards your feet so we exaggerate the opening through the spine here. Find your breath. On your next inhale, slowly begin to roll your spine all the way back up to neutral. Draw your knees together and place your hands behind you for support. And really pressing through the hands here, begin to roll out through the neck. So finding half neck rolls or full neck rolls, whatever feels comfortable for you in this position. Just getting through any areas of tightness throughout the neck. Now finding some stillness with the neck rolls, begin to extend your arms by your knees. Exhale, slowly begin to roll yourself down onto the mat. Plant your hands beside you for support and walk your feet in towards your glutes. Bring your arms out to a T as you draw your knees in towards your belly and let them fall over to the left as you gaze over your right shoulder, finding yourself in a supine twist. Staying with your breath, on your inhale, begin to draw your knees back through center. Exhale, let them fall over to the opposite side, gazing over the opposite shoulder here. On your next inhale, draw your knees back through center. Begin to extend your feet up towards the ceiling so you find yourself in an inversion here. Option to move out through the ankles and the feet, maybe pedal out through the knees, whatever your body is feeling right now. On your next exhale, begin to draw your knees back towards your belly and wrap your arms around your shins, giving yourself a super tight squeeze here, maybe lifting nose to knees. Inhale nice and deep. Exhale, begin to release everything down to the mat, coming into the final resting pose, Shavasana. So taking whatever posture you want here, whatever feels best for you. And I will leave you here this evening. I highly recommend taking a few minutes just to focus on the breath and being with wherever your body is at, wherever your mind is at, and being okay with that. Thank you so much for practicing with me this evening, and I hope that you have a beautiful night's rest. Namaste.